I thought the Michigan win was a statement.
Sorry, Jay.
Personally,
No, you're good. I didn't realize this was a new segment. So
I also this is supposed to say week 4. Apologies.
wow.
Man, that
strike for the graphics
Yeah.
guy. Sorry.
How
Go
is
ahead,
that guy
JP.
not fired yet?
Dude, I don't know. He must know somebody in the company. He's
Miami,
Nepo
I thought,
baby.
as I said earlier, was impressive, and that is all of the takeaways I have. I mean, Missouri got a big win, but
I thought
Was it
Lenore
big?
Sellers had his best game of the season. He
Yes,
made
I
some
agree.
big-time throws in that game. I know they lost, but
can't wait for him
I
to
like
be in
that.
black and gold.
so let's. You can't wait from.
Oh,
Good luck.
no, we do need to say though that Clemson lost to Syracuse.
We should have a funeral real quick.
Yeah, that was
So the Clemson season is over. I will go ahead and say it's an overreaction to fire Dabo.
He's
but if
trying his hardest to get fired, though. He's pushing. He's
I think he's like kind of daring them to fire him, knowing they
That's
won't.
how
That's
it
what
feels.
that's what he said. He literally
Yeah.
said that this week.
Yeah, but I don't think that's him trying to get fired. I think he's kind of like
He literally said, quoted, like, this is paraphrasing, but go ahead and fire me. I'm 55. I got a lot of years to go. I'll go and do this somewhere else.
Yeah,
that's
it's
it.
kind of a threat.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
he's daring.
But like,
he's daring them
but
to fire
like,
him.
I think it's more of a. I think that's him. I don't think he's daring them to fire him, but I think he's doing it, saying like that you won't fire me because I'm going to go somewhere else and come back and beat you. I think it's a threat, so they won't fire him, which I don't think is the same as trying to get fired.
No, I think he's daring them. I don't think it's a.
He's not
I don't
trying
think
to.
it's a threat.
He didn't try to lose to Syracuse this weekend.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm not saying he is.
But you said he's trying to get fired.
I think he's daring them because he's just pissed off at everyone basically.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a threat of like I'll go come back and beat you, and so he's threatening them so they don't fire him because I think he knows they won't fire him, and that's why he's just talking all this crap because he's not that scared about it.
Yeah.
But he's pissed off, so he's trying to get people to stop asking bad questions or whatever.
And like Tucker and Andrew saying, his bio is insane, but also like there's no reason to fire him.
Yeah.
Personally,
Disastrous place to be though in week 4.
it is a tough place to be. I completely understand that, especially with preseason expectations. My biggest takeaway, and I already said it this weekend, is just like you just need to booster and AD force this guy to use the transfer portal in a big way, like and spend money in the transfer portal and not be afraid to do that because they're going to be in a tough spot next year. Cade's not returning, so quarterback is going to be a question. And then they just don't have. They
Could
should.
go get JKS out of the portal. Maybe
He won't.
They won't.
He'll
It
prefer
doesn't feel like
Visani or whatever the backup's name is.
Chris Visani.
Stunned I got that name right, by the way. That was a
Shout out you.
shot at the dartboard.
It is. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name, but
But
that
it's
is
spelled
his-
roughly
that's
that way?
Roughly
Okay,
how
cool.
it is spelled.
I'll take that.
I am not sure if he will, and I'm not sure if they will, but we'll see. That's what they have to do. But there's no reason to fire him.
Sure.
That's an overreaction.
I agree.
Personally, but I completely understand being upset with the way things have gone.
You'd be a little crazy not to be upset. Like, I'd be like, are you really a fan if you're not at least a little upset?
That being said, Syracuse plus 17 cashes, so our best bet's looking good. And if a bomb blew up in New York right now, we would also cover that spread as well. So 2-0 so far this
Tucker
week.
pointed out Sam Pittman is cooked. That's a takeaway. Was he your prediction to be first fire this year?
No, I burnt Pry, and I was wrong by a couple hours.
Yeah.
Because
I think-
UCLA's head coach got fired on the same day.
I think
counting it
given
as
your
a win.
your unlucky spread picks, we'll give you a freebie. We'll give you a courtesy point
Or
there.
also, like, it's when the news broke. We don't really know who was
That's true,
actually
that's true.
fully fired
Remember
first.
who I predicted.
We're not gonna. Yeah, I couldn't find it. See if you can find it for me.
Yeah, I'll
JP.
go look.
Appreciate it. I had Hugh Freeze, I think, because I was expecting a down Auburn year. He is not first. He's certainly not out of the woods yet. There is still a chance they go 6-6, 7-5. Who knows? Tucker pointed out the thing with Clemson, and we're not going to continue talking about Clemson. I just want to read Tucker's chat because I like people talking and engaging. Talent is not Clemson's issue. Transfer portal will bring in more talent, but they were already more talented than Georgia Tech and Syracuse. Great point by Tucker. We're not going to elaborate on that unless you have something you're dying to say because we already talked about that a good bit.
Get a new OC is what
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
potentially think about.
That's a great point.
But sometimes you have bunches of talent and it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
And you just kind of the chemistry's not there, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's all on the head coach, especially if he's done it previously. But let's get into the stock market.
Oh, I was going to try and find more weekly take. We didn't talk about Michigan, Nebraska.
JP did. He touched on it.
Apologies. Missouri beat South Carolina. You think Sellers had his best game?
Yeah.
Cool.
So Sanders had Hugh Freeze.
Yep.
And I had Sam Pittman.
Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like
you did have Brent Pry.
I feel like you get a point for being right, and then you get a half point if they get fired anyway.
Will not be giving you a half point, but there's no point system there, so it doesn't really matter.
Now I think I'm out of any other weekly takeaways. We can do the technical
I'll go ahead
foul.
and take a point for most improved team.
Who was that?
Oklahoma.
Shout out you.
Who did I have?
Southern Miss, that's also trending as well because
they did lose. They're 2-2 now.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's not trending. You had Washington.
We're undefeated currently.
Yes, this is true.
And
what did y'all go 7-5 last year? 6-6. 7-6 maybe.
7-6, I think.
Okay.
Because we did make the bowl game and we won, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to go back and take a look at. Yeah, didn't we all? Yeah, that sheet. I'm scared to look at our final predictions. I know we all picked Clemson, which is tough.
Who would?
We made the right pick. It didn't work out. We made the right pick.
I don't know. Florida State felt really good.
I was the lowest on
about 5
Clemson
weeks
anyway,
ago.
so I'd take full credit
Yeah. He knew.
because you guys both had them as the number 1 overall seed in the playoff.
Yikes! All right, let's
Disaster.